Okay, welcome to the Plattsburgh State post-game press conference. Just as a reminder for the media to state your name and your affiliation, and please ask questions of the student athletes. And we'll begin with an opening statement from Coach Houle, fourth consecutive NCAA championship and sixth overall in school history. What makes this championship different from the others, and what did you think about your team's play tonight?
I think it's it's about the seniors that graduate, the 6 seniors that accomplished what I don't know if any other hockey team has done that, to win 4 national titles. So for them, it's what a special feeling, and what an accomplishment. So I couldn't be prouder of everybody, but especially the seniors on this team. And hats off to them for not giving up tonight. Lots of opportunities to do so. We just kept plugging away and found a way to win that game.
Okay, open the floor to questions.
Greg Pagel, the NCAA broadcaster. To me, how did it feel going to the bench there in that last 45 seconds, knowing your team had to score, force that overtime?
I knew we had it in us, and Coach said it best. He said, you guys can do this. And he didn't really say much else during that time off, but he just said, you guys can do this, and everyone just looked at each other. We all came together, and we knew we had it in us. We're not used to coming back after being scored on, so we're not used to being down a goal. But I think that, it just shows how resilient this team is and how powerful we are.
Aaron Brown, New York, the NCAA broadcaster. Congratulations, Aaron. Tell me about probably a moment you'll never forget.
Yeah, I'll definitely never forget it. I kind of blacked out, to be honest. I just saw the puck go in the back of the net, and that was it. I fell to the ground, everyone tabled on top of me, and it was just a great feeling. I can't even explain it. It was awesome.
And they started their kind of a very, very tight box, essentially. How did that maybe impact? You guys had a lot of room. How did that impact kind of what you did, what you chose to do?
Yeah, it was kind of frustrating all game. They were packing it in. We were hitting a lot of bodies in front, and couldn't seem to get it to go our way. So finally, I just got some space, and Crandall gave me a pass, and I just walked right in, and somehow it went in the back of the net. I can't complain, but it was awesome. So gave us a lot of room to move around, and I'll take it.
Question for anybody. Robert Youngs, USCHO. I mentioned to Adrian that you guys kind of jumped on. The first period, ice was really tilted in your favor. Second period, they sustained more ozone time and really started buzzing, creating chances. What were some messages going back and forth to your teammates about keeping yourselves in it and not getting too rustled by what they were doing?
Well, we were certainly rallying on the bench when we were killing off the 6-on-3 for about 45 seconds. So there wasn't a lot of 5-on-5 play in that second period. So we knew once we could get the game back to where we wanted it, playing 5-on-5, that we had a chance of winning. We just had to stay out of the box somehow, which didn't seem possible. But we found a way to keep the puck out of the net for the most part in that period, and again overcome a lot of adversity. So I don't think there was a lot. They were buzzing us because we were in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Kane, Adrian College World, you are the first senior class to go all 4 years, win the championship and everyone. Just for you, Coach, just touch on that senior class and what they mean to you and the program.
Yeah, they're a special group. It's never been accomplished before, and they came into a situation with a group of seniors that had just lost a national championship the previous year, a team that had just lost to that guy in the back there in the semifinals out in Superior. So the message was clear from that group of upperclassmen that year was going to be our year, and it was, and these girls bought in. All 6 of them had various impacts on the program. Some played a little, some played a lot, but they all stuck with the program and all became major contributors on our team, which is special. For some girls, it's easy to say, well, I'm not playing a lot, I'm going to pack it in, but they didn't, and they persevered, and they have four titles, and soon we'll have 4 rings.
Coach, Chris Lois of the Daily Telegraph here in Adrian. How different was preparation for you and your team with not being the host this season?
It was kind of fun. I think the girls kind of spoke of that last night. It was a different experience, being on the road. You get a chance to go and play in a chartered flight. You're eating in different restaurants and get a chance to spend a lot of time with each other, which you do at home as well. But you're on that bus, you're on that plane, and I think it was a great experience for our group.
And NFL, what do you think it was put together this weekend, having been part of 3 of them in a row here? Just compares to how Plattsburgh puts it on.
I think Adrian did an awesome job. I think the rink was great. The locker rooms were excellent. Great banquet. I thought they did an excellent job putting on a good show. You only have 6 days to get it ready, and they did an excellent job. So hats off to them. Former SID Patrick Stewart of Plattsburgh State. Good job, Patrick.
Melissa is someone that's scored a lot of goals in life. How would you describe to see someone like Julia Duquette?
Oh my God. I think that's my favorite question I think I've ever been asked in my entire life. Honestly, no words. She was in front of me and I was like, okay, here we go. I was just gonna go to the net, whatever. And then I see the puck go in the net and I turn and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm just like, oh my, that's a sign. That's a sign. She scores her first, I don't even know, how many games, Coach? Is that 2 years?
First goal of the season.
Yeah, and that, for her, big players step up in big moments, and Duke has always been, the backbone of this team, and I think just because she doesn't get a lot of points, she might not get recognized for that, but she's an outstanding defenseman, and I think finally, it was her time to shine.
Yeah, Coach, I just had that. I don't know if I think Julia had options to pass, but she kind of took it on herself. So I don't know what you were thinking at that point, but she had some choices. But just tell me about just how that play broke down.
Well, I don't think she had any choices. Sharon was behind her. She wasn't supposed to be on the ice because Aaron was tired and came off. I just jumped on.
I wasn't going to come off either.
And the puck just happened to pop to her. And she looked like a goal scorer on that play. She just held it long enough and broke wide and waited out the defenseman and put the puck where it needed to go. So it was just one of those things. And I think, like Melissa said, it was Sharon said it was a sign. Really, if her scoring that goal cannot be wasted on losing this game. Somehow we got to find a way to win.
So, your coach touched on it. You guys killed that 6-on-3 for 45, 50 seconds. What was going through your mind through that entire extended shift?
A few bad words, but I think that it was already a 5-on-3, well 6-on-3 at that point. But I just knew that the more time we were killing with the 6-on-3, the faster we would get another player on the ice for the 5-on-4. So, it was a battle, and girls were throwing their bodies around trying to block the puck, and I think that we just pulled through as a team, and it just shows how hard of a working team we have. And that was a crazy 45 seconds.
I know you definitely looked a little fatigued after that extended shift. What went through your mind mentally to get yourself to refocus after being able to kill that 5-on-3 to stay in it with the 5-on-4?
We do it a lot in practice. We do.
I get tired.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we work on that in practice, and I get pretty tired in practice about it, so I'm kind of used to that. And then I know we knew what was on the line, so I think that everyone just kind of had to check themselves and get back into the moment for the 5-on-4.
For any of the players, anything you can tell us about, is it starting to hit you, some of the legacy that you're going to leave, and what do you think it might mean to you maybe 10, 20 years down the road?
That's for you too.
Right now it's kind of surreal. Obviously, hasn't really hit me yet, but definitely down the road, it's going to be awesome to look back on and see the history that we made here, and it's something that we're never going to forget. It's going to be with us forever. We're going to wear those rings to a lot of events. It's going to be awesome, so that's going to be with us forever.
Sean?
Camille, you didn't even make it to the bench on that second to last goal, I guess. I think you were just getting off or close to it. Just your thought when you saw him going, when you saw you just started jumping up and down. hugging your
Duke's
teammates.
goal?
Yes, Duke's goal.
Oh, I was on the bench for that, and I got off and jumped right to the middle of it. Again, I was just completely mind blown. You know, I mean, obviously we all knew that we could do it, but the fact that it actually happened with like 16 seconds left and from Duke too, like it was just insane. She went end to end. She doesn't usually do that. She's not really that type of player. So I think that it blew everyone's minds, and it's pretty fitting that we had 2 seniors score the last 2 goals, and it just shows a lot about our senior class.
Any further questions? Okay, thank you, Plattsburgh.